What's the rudest thing someone has said when you were doing them a favor? 3. Back in the 90s I had a friend who needed help with her car on Christmas Day. The belt that ran her entire car had broken and needed to be replaced. According to her husband and sons couldn't figure out how to install the belt and their hands and arms were too big to get to where the belt had to be anyway. Now I am female. I do know a little bit about car maintenance, however. I had never done this before with any vehicle I had worked on or helped my kids with. I looked up the information about the car online and the photos showed how the belt needed to be placed to work correctly. I printed out the instructions and photos, gathered up some tools, got out to her home and went to the door. Supposedly my friend was taking a nap. Her husband gave the belt he had purchased and suggested that I get after it. I had to go back to the door and ask for a key so that I could open the hood of the car. Neither her husband or the sons came out to help or offer support of any kind. My second husband had come with me, but he couldn't get his hands or arms into the areas where the belt needed to go. I suggested to my husband to go to the door and go inside to get out of the cold. He went to the door and came back and sat in our truck with the engine running to keep warm without telling me what was going on. It took a little over an hour and a half to install the belt and get it adjusted correctly. After it was completed, I went to the door to return the key and ask if I could come in and wash my hands. I was denied entry and informed that this household didn't let anyone in. I could see my friend sitting in a chair in a room right off the entrance. So I said Merry Christmas without a response from anyone in the house and left. Never even got a thank you. A few weeks later at church I heard my friend telling people that I was her mechanic and that I did the belt on her car for free, which I had done, and that a real mechanic would have charged at least $250 for doing the job. I tried to speak with my friend after church, but she just hurried out to her car and took off. I went home and told my husband what she had been saying. I decided several things that day. My friend was a user and didn't appreciate what I had done for her and her family. I also decided that we weren't really friends. I ended up blocking her and refused to do anything else for her or her family. Apparently she couldn't figure out why I would not longer help her out. 4. One of my wife's friends needed help with moving furniture and help with hanging pictures after she'd had some home renovations done. It was hard and heavy work for me. I'd given up a whole Saturday to do it. Once completed, I told her that I was on my way, and wished her well. She didn't say thank you or anything close to that. Instead she told me I didn't believe that Jews could be generous with their time. See you later. I was so gobsmacked by that remark that I just got in the car and drove away. Told my wife. Immediately, she blocked the ungrateful bitch from any further contact. We have walked past her in the street, ignored her when we have run into her at local events. The stupid woman still hasn't twigged what's up. 5. After our business that I built and successfully ran for 18 years closed, my daughter started having kids. Instead of getting employed elsewhere, for the next 5 years I became the on-call grandma so she could work. After the kids started school, I decided to rejoin the workforce. I saw a posted position that I wanted. When I announced my idea to rejoin the workforce, she piped up, "Good luck, you're not good at anything, yeah, ungrateful much?"